Hello there, lovely people of YouTube. It's the Russian Madman here. I forgot that I wasn't recording, so I moved this swordman here. Horseman here. No big deal though. Just exploring Korea's lands, trying to see if the cities are defended, if they have walls or whatnot, and all the other jazz. Okay, so all of these units can move in the Korean direction. Perfect, so we got a boost. We only need 3 more boosts to get into a normal age, which can be build an aqueduct. This is easy to do. Earn a great scientist. Let's check where we are. Great scientist. Well, we actually suck dick in terms of great scientists. Doesn't matter. I'm sure there is some more boosts. Guild Civic, that's what we're researching now, right? No, Medieval Fairs is what we're researching now. Kill a unit with a spearman, not gonna happen. A classical later wonder. Onto galleys. Build an armory. I suppose if we build an aqueduct, then we can build an armory too. Let's place the aqueduct. I can't believe it. I never got around finishing the government plaza. That's dreadful. Let me finish this first before I do anything else. Because that's a governor title just sitting there. I was just too distracted by the war, so yeah, that's one thing which wasn't really optimal for my part, but I also wanted to finish the oracle and everything, so that's sort of why I brain farted a little there. We have 2 more, archers to modernize. This guy can go. Actually, speaking about this guy can go, this city needs them to build walls before anything else. This guy can join the forces. Horseman can go back and heal inside the city. So this guy needs to go and repair the mine and the pasture. And this little force of ours can go to Korea. I have a little bit of a melee heavy army with no catapults whatsoever. So I don't know if maybe that'll be an issue later. It might be, it might not be. We're just gonna find out, I guess. We really need a builder here. And we really need to lay out how the city's gonna look like, because I see potential here. So I see this can be... no farm triangle potential here, is there? Maybe here. In order to have this farm triangle, it would have to be a little unorthodox though. What do I mean by that? You'll see in a second. Well, no, this farm triangle is kind of like sending everything else to shit. So we're gonna use the plantations for food, I guess. Because this, with the 2 mountains, this is a campus. Like, there's no doubt about it. The city of Sparta. The city of Sparta. How do we micromanage this one? Now the farm triangle is going to be gone because of the horses. So we can at least try to... We can try to maximize what we can get out of it all. This is already a district. This is the horses. So this can be a campus. This industrial zone would be +4. This commercial hub would be +3. Can we get a better industrial zone than +4? Get the commercial here. Get the aqueduct here. No, it's still a +4. But we need to keep some farms at least, so that's what we're gonna do. Alternatively, this can be a campus, right? Yeah, but it's still not gonna change anything. Okay, forget it. Getting an industrial zone and 2 mines would make it a +5. Because of the horses, because of the adjacency to the aqueduct, this would be a +5 with those 2 as mines. We could use this as a campus and holy site spot. And then leave these 2 as the mines that we're working on. And this could be a farm triangle. No, this couldn't be a farm triangle. Okay, let's make it campus and commercial then. And for this city, this is a campus. This is the aqueduct. This is the industrial zone. And this is the commercial hub. Okay, so in terms of adjacency, that looks as good as it's gonna get. Okay, Corinth. Well, Corinth is just an all-round shitty city, to be honest. We can do something unorthodox. We can put a campus here, harbor here, water park here. Oh, shit. No! Come on. And the water park here. That would be cool. That would be nice. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. So, with that in mind, we need a builder. And we need to plug serve them in before we get this builder. Okay, so their cities have okay defense, but it's nothing stellar. And they don't have walls. That's the most important part for me. Let's see if we can sell our horses to maybe the Zulu. And we have duplicate tobacco. They'd give 10 gold per turn for duplicate tobacco. Amazing. And for 20 horses, 3 gold per turn. Okay, so the Zulu are a nice trade partner. We just made 13 gold per turn by trading.
Without mathematics.
Without mathematics, what? What's gonna happen without mathematics? Fuck, we want the Diplo quarter, don't we? Next to the city center. Yeah, I shit the bed a little bit. Yeah, I shit the bed a little bit. Yeah, that happens. Fuck. Well, we can get a suboptimal commercial hub. +2. Or do we get the Diplo quarter? Like, what's the Diplo quarter do? Like, if we don't get it in the capital, does it actually do anything? Because it's the first time I play with secret societies. Your efficiency +1 diplomatic favor. Each delegation embassy from foreign civilization +1 envoy built next to the city center. Enemy spies appear 2 out below in the city and district adjacent to. So we just get the envoy, which is like nothing. Literally nothing. So I'd rather I complete this I'd rather I complete this no, these are better as farms though. These are better as farms though. So where can I get the Diplo quarter? Actually, anywhere. Since it doesn't really matter where I place it, I'll get it anywhere. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's continue the onslaught. By all means. There is a builder here, so it looks like we don't have these thingies yet. Like those cultures, this culture from plantations, I was skeptical, but it gives us so much. It gives us so damn much. Because we have plantations literally everywhere. Okay, do we need another settler? Yeah, I guess. Guess this is an okay city. Like, it's gonna need all the help it can get, but with a lumber mill, it's gonna be more than okay. So this would be a cool city. With a lumber mill and with a water mill, this would be a fantastic city over time. So I guess the settler isn't a bad idea here. Because we need to wait for the builder to get here to chop for the districts anyway. Oh, watermill. Yeah, by all means, why not? One production, one food. And we have 2 more crossbows to modernize. So you... move and modernize. You move. You move. I'm thinking whether or not we should get some catapults before this war. I think actually I don't really need to. I think we're gonna be alright. Okay, so let's restore the mine. Amazing, that's some nice productive tile there. So let's make sure we work this, and work this. Perfect, okay. Ancient walls, why not? Safety from the Zulu, although they're paying extremely high amounts for our goods. Okay, they do have huachas, which it is a problem. But I only see one so far. But these things pack a punch, so like if we run into one of them, it's curtains. It's curtains for us. Oh, Bandar Brunei is on our side of the war. I totally forgot about that. And considering how much damage a crossbow has done to a huacha, they're not really trouble for us. Where do we settle? Where do we settle? Okay, so if we settle here, there's a couple disadvantages and a couple advantages, right? So that's a farm triangle, obviously. That's a maze resource that I don't want to get rid of. But I would need the aqueduct and dam to get the industrial zone running. So how can we do it? Or do we move here? Because that's also a sweet farm triangle, right? With a watermill, it's going to be even better. And then we can leave this maze alone. Put the dam here, put the aqueduct here, and the industrial zone here. Let's try to sort of map it out and figure out what we do. I want to preserve all the maze styles if I can. So if this is a farm, this is a farm, fuck. This is a farm, this is a farm, right? This is a city center. This is a dam. Which actually also fits in with this city. Granted, we would need to crush 1 rice, but it's not the end of the world. Where do we get the dam here, and the aqueduct here, and the industrial here? Yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe this is the dam. This is the aqueduct. This is the industrial. This is the commercial. And then this is an aqueduct. This is a commercial. And this is an industrial. Yeah, that sort of works out for me. It sort of does work out for me now. Yeah, it really does. Okay, so we're gonna settle there. We're gonna settle there, and it's gonna have a nice little 2-2 next to it as well. The thesis is finally done, so we can start working on the Jebel Barkal finally. Let's get a builder, start chopping, hope we get serfdom before. Oh, we can plug in serfdom. Okay, perfect. So the settler production isn't... production towards defensive buildings we don't need. So we can plug in the settler card there. We can plug in serfdom there. And keep it as it is. And then we will finish the settler out of the capital. And then we're only gonna need a couple more settlers. And that's it. And I want to count how many luxuries I have. I want to count how much it tells me that I have luxuries. +7 per luxury. So I have just a straight +7 already. Now I'm sure that that +7 doesn't yet count the ivory. So I'm gonna go and get the ivory. Ah, shit. Shit, this barb camp has been up to some stuff. Okay, I need to modernize here. I need to get rid of the barb camp. 23 turns for a crossbow. I mean, an eagle would do the trick though, right? Like against the crossbow. Eagle would do the trick here. Against the crossbow and the swordman. Okay, who am I kidding? I need a unit. Let's get ancient walls. And then it's gonna help us hold the barbarians off. Now, we need exploration because we need a new government, so that's what we're gonna go for. I want 6 slots in my government. You go there. All of you guys can move. So we have quite a hefty bonus from luxuries while we're attacking, which to be frank I really like. I think I'm not gonna go against the Hwacha though, because it's pointless. And Bandar Brunei is gonna do the trick. Yeah, 60. They have 60 range strength, so I'm getting the fuck out. Do we have the cotton yet? I don't think we do. So let's improve the luxury we don't yet have. And we're also gonna grab the... Okay, you go. Okay, so it's gonna be like +8 or +9 by the time we attack Korea from luxuries. And we're almost done settling, we just need a couple more cities. 3 more. So we should be able to relatively comfortably do this. Did you have to erupt again? Did you really have to erupt again? Okay, at this point, I need to chop and I need to modernize the crossbow. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to modernize this one because it's gonna allow me to take over the barb camp and retrieve my worker and do everything else. So now we're gonna plug in this great general because he gives additional strength to crossbows. While this one gives it to medieval units, so aka swordmen. Let's make sure the big boys move first. Ah, shit, yeah, okay. We can approach from this side, sure. We're gonna be modernized in a couple of turns. You can stay there, check for stuff. Oh, there's the Hwacha there, okay. Okay, now it should be +8 from luxuries. Corinth. Corinth needs a builder before Corinth needs anything else. We plugged in serfdom, didn't we? Yeah, okay, serfdom, professional army, colonization. Oh, okay, all good. So we're going to be more or less done with settling in like 10, 15, 20 turns, and then it's all going to be fun from then because we're going to have so many cities. These sail ones though, they're literally going to be the shittiest thing. These sail ones, they're literally going to be shit. Boom. Okay, so this city needs a watermill. But then if we do give it a watermill, right? If we do give it a watermill, where does the industrial zone go? Because okay, I think I have a little bit of an idea what am I gonna do, what I'm gonna do here. I don't think the campus can be increased to +3, which is a bummer. So probably the industrial zone is going to be here, just because it's going to be in between 2 mines and in between 2 strategics, in between 4 mines and 2 strategics. But then it's going to lose the bonus from the aqueduct, so I don't know if it's actually worth it. It's going to be a +1, +2, +3, +4. But it's not going to get any other bonuses, right? Not really worth it, IMO. Because then I can have a better one, let's just say. I'm not sure I can, but maybe I can. These are 2 mines, right, I suppose. So these are 2 mines. So this can be a +5. Commercial. We would have to crush the wheat, so we would have to deprive the city of growth. Where can the aqueduct go? Here, but that's shitty. Here. Maybe. That's a campus, right? And that's an aqueduct. Then, and that's an industrial zone. Puts the campus to a +2, and the industrial zone +2, +3, +4 for the strategic. +5 because of the 2 mines adjacent. Yeah, that's better. That's better. And we keep the wheat tile for the city to have at least some growth. Do we build... Are we building a settler? We're going to be building one in Sparta, right? Yeah, we're going to be building one in Sparta because it's faster. So let's get a monument and then a builder. The settler is almost at his destination. And this guy... They're all gonna go the long way, I think. Oh no, okay, this one is gonna go through here. This one is gonna go through here. Okay, we have almost everyone in position. Or not like that. We have almost everyone almost in position. That's more how it is. Okay, do we have anything to sell? We're gonna have a duplicate of cotton really soon. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for this cotton. Just because I want to be able to sell it for the Zulu, considering how much they pay for luxuries. And they don't have cotton, so they're gonna pay a lot. 3 gold per turn, that's kind of shitty. How much is Egypt paying? Also 3 gold per turn. Okay, so the Zulus are still paying a little bit more, even if it's just a tad more. And I want to keep them on my side as well, so that's how it's gonna go. Okay, they're putting down a rather good industrial zone for me to pillage. For me to take over, I mean. Failed religious emergency, couldn't give less of a shit, to be honest. Okay, no Huacha in this city. So this city goes bye-bye really fast. Am I gonna destroy this city? Thing is, I have to think about this. So if I destroy this city, will I be able to fit 2 cities in here? Let me take a look. Settler. Imagine this red thing from the bottom is gone. Do we have a decent city location that would be somewhat worth settling? And at the same time, not complete shit. Probably settling here is the best, because that's Plains Hill. Gets this quintuple circle of farms. Gets the quarry. I think I like this Plains Hill. This is gonna be the best. And I'm gonna just delete this Korean city because it's complete dog shit. Yeah, I mean, it's free infrastructure, but I don't want to have a subpar city because of it. So that's kind of my logic behind it. And considering I only have space for 1 city here, like, even if I was... Fuck. And it's tricky. It's really tricky, because I can theoretically put one here, right? And it would be wonderful over time. Nah, it wouldn't be wonderful, it would be shit, but with some work it would be okay. It would get an okay commercial hub. But then it comes down to the question of, do I want more cities which are mediocre, or do I want 1 or a few cities which are good? And probably here I want 2 cities instead of 1, because I think if I have worked it out correctly, then I can put 2 cities here. Okay, let me see. Settler. Yeah, this place is only red because of the Korean city. If it was for my cities, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna put 1 here and 1 there, and I'm gonna destroy the Korean one. Let's move you guys in. And you can be modernized next turn. You can move in. You can move in. Okay, so Korea got in over their head, looks like. They just wanted to help out Greece and rack up some points for the emergency. Fatal mistake. Sure, why not? The faster we get done with this city, the better. Because all it's ever gonna do is be destroyed. Let's get the extra cotton for the luxury bonus. Okay, this city has now actually had some workable tiles annexed. Which means we should be comfortable enough having a watermill and a builder coming out of here. The builder is going to make this farm triangle appear, maybe even those 5 farms. And we can now place the harbor. And later on we're going to place the campus. Which, by the way, let's give this city back its tiles. I want the harbor ASAP. Let's repair the amphitheater. Why not? Actually, yeah, let's repair the amphitheater and then go for a settler in Sparta. Ooh. Bandar Brunei on Kaguna, Kaguna on Montezuma. Far from ideal, but I think we can deal with that. Okay, there's the builder. What do I want to do with this builder? Probably want to chop out the campus. Since we cannot even get a farm triangle here. You know what, before anything else, let's improve the cocoa, because I'm sure we don't have it, and that's another bonus. And looking about it, I think, looking at it, yeah, there's another city settle here possible, which would be a decent fucking city. So we need settlers, actually. Let's deal with the barb camp before we come back for Kaguna, or Caguana, or however it is called. And this guy can chop the jungle and start working on another farm triangle. This guy goes to the hill. This city needs to disappear. Thank you for the free builder, thank you for the level on my swordman. Raise the city, shitty city, modernize, you go. Okay, the cotton is back. Nice. Settler in 11 turns, good enough. Governor title. Okay, so we have Pingala promoted with everything we want him promoted with. We have Victor promoted with everything we want him to be promoted with. Magnus would be cool. We need surplus logistics, we don't need anything else. Liang would be cool for the fisheries. And we're not gonna get the vampires, are we? So let's well, we have this camp, so if we don't get a secret society from this barb camp, I'm gonna join another secret society. Just because it's a secret society's game, and us not joining any one of them is kind of defies the purpose of playing with secret societies. Okay, we got another great general, it looks like. Is it a useful one, actually? Grants 1 promotion level, 25% 8% combat experience, and he's active for Renaissance, Medieval and Renaissance. Okay, so he's actually good for the troops that we have. And we should probably build the ancestral hall now, considering we still have 1, 2, 3 cities to settle, at least 4. Would be quite valuable. This city needs a settler. Okay, this city needs a builder more than anything, but we're gonna start with a monument. And let us actually try to finally get the Vampire Secret Society. Okay, let's go chop the jungle here. Which city do we settle? I think we settled the one up there, or down next to Korea. One of the better ones, probably. So yeah, let's settle the one down closer to Korea. And we can have a filler city somewhere here. Okay, let's actually check the defense. 37. Well, it looks doable so far. The builder can go and chop out the Jebel Barkal together with the other builder. This guy can heal probably. Let's not give it multiple turn orders. Okay, so let's actually cross here. Cross here as well. Okay, so we're in a healthy position with regards to the onslaught on Korea. We'll see how much we get per luxury. I think it should be in the rounds of 10 now. Okay, let's try for the vampires. We finally got the Vampire Secret Society after all this time trying. Okay, so let's actually join it. See what sort of reward it gives us. Sanguine Pact. Unlock the Discover Natural One. Reveals the ley line resource on the map. Oh no, this one. Sanguine Pact. Unlocks a Barbarian Camp. Grant a vampire unit in your capital. And then, do we want to promote it straight away? Unlock Medieval. Grants a vampire unit in your capital and allows the vampires to construct vampire castles. What are the vampire castles though? Plus 4 defensive strength to any occupying unit, fortification bonus. Okay, so it's just regular castles basically. They have 36 strength, but if a unit dies next to them, they're gonna get buffed. We'll see if we get any use for them whatsoever. For now though, let's just take Korea out of the game as quick as possible. Shit, he can't... Okay, well, he's gonna catch up later. Okay, we need the... I didn't get an aqueduct, so I completed it without the boost. Well, it doesn't really matter. We need gunpowder at this point. But we don't really have nitro, do we? Do we really have no nitro whatsoever? Because that's not really funny. Oh, I don't see any on the map, actually. So... Oh, okay. Okay, we have one source here. And another there. Okay, where I wanted to build the dam. Well, it's kind of suboptimal, but it's better than not having nitro. So I guess that'll have to do. And this builder still has 2 chargers, so I'm kind of tempted to... Oh, 1 charge. Okay. So 2 chargers is more than good enough. 2 sources, I mean. Let's go for stirrups for knights, although we're highly unlikely to ever build knights. Send the vampires to the front line. And this builder can go chop out the Jebel Barkal. I didn't check the luxuries bonus, by the way. I forgot. And there is a source of nitro in Korean lands, okay. This city looks like we're not going to be keeping it either, because it's a pretty shitty city. Okay, let's do mutual open borders. You pay me. Okay, that we're gonna do, but we're not gonna sell him horses though. Okay, there's exploration. We got a little bit hurt by this barb. We should be fine though, considering we also have a level. And I think I'm gonna improve the wheat tile here just to make the watermill more worthy. Okay, let's go chop the jungle. But if we take this city down, what do we build instead of this city? That's the question. We could have 2 cities instead of this one city. One here and one there. Just a question of how we want to put them together. I guess we're gonna have to explore a little bit around the area first. So I'm gonna send the horsemen down there to get a better idea. Other one as well. Okay, let's check the luxury count. So it's only against... Oh, plus 10. Okay, perfect. So we're not in a rush, so I think we're gonna attack and then get a level next turn with this guy. This guy can move and attack. And then this one can cross the river. Crossbow can attack. Okay, this city's almost done. So we can switch to the other one. Which had a Huacha in it, but maybe they moved it. I hope they moved it. The vampire can wait, the settler can wait as well. Okay, so let's finally get to chopping out the Jebel Barkal. So we're gonna chop the forest first before we chop the jungles. Gonna give us a nice array of faith to use for whatever we want. Probably great people points in the future. And now in terms of... let's adopt exploration. 10 gold in all cities with the governor. Okay, now professional army. Do we still need professional army actually? Doesn't look like everybody's upgraded. So not really. We don't even need units actually. Settler production card is fine. Serfdom is fine because we're still producing. International trade route, that doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Really none of these matter. So we can get the great scientist points, I guess. We should get something that matters. That's the thing. So let's keep conscription in, because I want to be making as much gold as possible. Let's plug in veterancy again. Definitively now. I'm not going to take it out for the time being. And +1 gold for each envoy. Well, this would give us some gold, but this really isn't the best. So let's go for campus adjacency bonus. It's not going to give us much science, but considering how little we have, 3 science is actually valuable. Now let's pick up theology because it's 1 turn and gives us an envoy. Then same for naval tradition and same for civil service because it doesn't take long. Here we want to chop out the settler and we want to maybe get a district up and running. I really want to harvest the marsh. We can get the pyramids here, funnily enough. It still hasn't been built. So let's get it. 18 turns investment for having my builders better. Each and every one of my builders better for the remainder of the game seems like a fair investment. And since there is a barb camp here, I'm probably going to send the horsemen after they're done exploring here. Probably going to send them to deal with the barb camp. Well, I have to say Korea had a really shitty start though. I mean, they have all the nitra in the world, but their cities are just very bad. Okay, what happened?
We can no more.
We got attacked. Doesn't matter, because we have a level and we can back off. Okay, so there is some nice terrain here. You've got a level, so take your level, take tortoise. You attack. Amazing. Probably we're gonna raise the city though. Thank you for the free builder. Thank you for the free everything actually. Okay, there's no more Huacha here. I'm really trying to understand how it works that they had a Huacha there and now they don't have it in the city anymore. Because Bandar Brunei didn't take it out. I don't think they did. So it's still a mystery to me. Not like I mind, it makes it easier for me, but I mean it's Deity AI difficulty, so like Deity AI, so I mean I'm expecting it to be a little more difficult. 1, 2, 3 tiles away. This would be a city. 1, 2, 3 tiles away. This could be a city too. So this, and then this. Now this one wouldn't have an aqueduct. Maybe this can be a city? Let's check the settler lands. Okay, so this can be a relatively okay city with a +3 campus right here, and then probably an aqueduct here, a farm triangle here. Well, it would need a water mill really to benefit from everything it can benefit from. No water mill just makes it a little bit worse. And then this would be the industrial zone, and this would be the harbor, I guess. But it's a pointless harbor, so I don't think this is worth it. Just trying to think, because this Korean city I really don't want anything to do with. It's a very bad city. It cannot get an aqueduct. It cannot get anything. It's totally useless. Completely useless. This one, on the other hand, taking it down would have a high opportunity cost because it already has a industrial zone pre-built and everything. These ones I think I'm gonna keep, both of these. But this one I think I want to replace by 2 cities of my own, and the thing is I don't know how to put them down at 1, 2, 3, so we can settle on the wine, I suppose. And then get another city on the lake, maybe? No, this doesn't work. How do we do this? Needs to be 2 cities though. 1, 2, 3 here. Now this one would be okay. Do we leave it as is? Or do we really... Maybe one here. And a coastal one here. Guess this would do. Because then this one can get a relatively good harbor. And then it can get a farm triangle here. A dam maybe here, an aqueduct here. So race city. That's the aqueduct, that's the dam. That's the industrial zone. And that's the campus. That's the commercial hub, sorry. The campus, and that's the commercial hub, something like that. I don't know, I just know I want cities there. Okay, let's take all the pins down, and I'm gonna figure it out later. I just know it's possible to make it work. Ah, no. Why am I clicking all the wrong things? Okay, add track. Come on, why does it glitch out? Okay, we're gonna make it work. There's a barbarian skirmisher there. I really don't like that. But I have my horsemen underway. Have another governor title. King Gallus promoted, Victor's promoted. What could really help us is Liang with reinforced materials in our capital. But that defies the purpose of having built the oracle. So what governor do we want? We still have plenty of chops, so you know what? I'm gonna appoint Magnus to this city here, Ephesus. And then in Ephesus I'm gonna start chopping once Magnus is appointed. Gonna place these boys on the forest for now. You can complete the farm triangle. You can harvest the marsh. You can get the ivory online. Nice. So we have 10 pop there. And the ancestral hall. So next turn we're gonna found this city with a builder already. Five points to a golden age, so building the Jebel Barkal would help. Let's start with the monument and go for granary. Diplo quarter here. No, not really. Let's go for the aqueduct. Okay, we found the Mapuche. The Zulu capital is all the way there. So who's here? That can't be the Zulu. Owner Egypt. Oh, okay. So let's go send him a delegation. Mutual open borders. He wants us to pay for it. No problem. Sell him some duplicates. This he can have. 7 gold per turn, nice. And then he needs both horses and iron, so let's give him horses and iron. 6 gold per turn for horses. See how much he gives us for iron. Fuck. Six gold per turn. We just make 12 gold per turn out of strategics. So Magnus then, who is in Ephesus right now, can be promoted with surplus logistics, I guess, to grow the cities. That's the way to go. Capital can finally get, well, it can get an armory, but I don't think we still need the boost, right? Yeah, that's done already. So let's start working on an industrial zone to fix up the production of the city. We need to harvest the volcanic soil out of it though. And let's get the library finally, before we do anything else. Yes, so satisfying. City that appears with a builder. Amazing. I think I want to chop out the monument straight away. Because I'm doing quite okay with the civics. So I want to keep it going.